today was fantastic. I mean, this defines what a sense of community is. To have the turnout we had, the number of people who showed up, and not only having the kids, but having the parents come as well. It just solidifies the fact that this is a kind of a real team event, and this is a team of people getting together and putting this on. I mean, and it's so great to be able to tell this story to the rest of the country. I can only imagine how many of these stories are around the country with parents and volunteers and kids doing this. And it just so happened that with the Viva allowing us to come up here, we were able to show this one. But I'm sure that everybody across the country who's doing the same kind of thing takes a little piece of today away with them.
Certainly you do enough of these live productions with folks, and you can't really narrow down a favorite.
Right.
Each is different, but
Right.
talk to me about the energy level that you see in folks.
Well, I mean, here's what we were talking about this morning. Whenever we start, well, let me start this way by saying I've done probably way too many shows where we've come on at at 6:30 and opened the curtains and there was nobody there. So I mean, what makes this work and our greatest shows are always when we have people, we like to call it, they've come to play. Meaning, we'll ask them to do stuff, or we'll change our minds at the last second, and it's no problem. And they've got great stuff prepared, and they have just everybody out. And nothing looks better on TV than opening the curtain and having 100 kids going "Good Morning Canada," waving signs and in the same shirts. And that's what makes good TV. And you're right, I mean, I've done so many of these, but the ones I remember are the ones that we've felt the energy as well, and this was one of those.
Certainly the question on everybody's mind is, how do you do it? I mean, you must get up at 4 a.m. every day and start your day.
Well, I mean, I've been doing the show since 1992, and I did it part-time for 5 years, and then full-time since then. So it's funny, I mean, I automatically now wake up, between 3:45 and 3:50 every day. That includes weekends. And, it's a little bit of a curse. But on the other hand, a lot of people, my sort of answer to this is, if you go to bed at 11 or 12 and get up at 6 or 7, you've got yourself there 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I mean, the key to all this is, for example, last night I went to bed at 8:45. So I usually am in bed anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30, and if I don't nap, but if I'm really tired, I'll go to bed at 8, and it's just a matter of trying to catch up. So it is early, but I just go to bed earlier. And I miss out all the good stuff during the week, but that's what it is.
What's your message to those folks that are looking to do Aviva this year, as you witness the whole process as well?
Well, I mean, I think, the thing about it is, first of all, the numbers are so impressive because you never really know that this has 4,000 entries in the first 2 years. And one is, I think you keep trying. If you applied before and it just wasn't your turn, or it just didn't get around to you. And secondly, I think all you have to do is watch this show, or a show we did in Ottawa in January with a hockey team for disabled kids. And with just $25,000, they were able to double the number of kids in the Ottawa area who were playing hockey for the very first time. And it's the same here. These kids, this theater, I mean, this right here, this is the stage. That's what they built. You can physically see what they do. So I think if you come up with an idea, you've got a lot of competition. You have to have a great hook and a great reason, but it's really not a problem because I think the majority of people have great hooks and great reasons. So, and then it gets into the voting process. But I think you just keep trying and trying and trying because you see positive results with every winner.